We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go!
Ready, set. 80 weapon.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Taylor. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down. To throw again on second down. Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game. The way that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well. From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 22, Taylor. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
On third down, Taylor. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Taylor. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. To throw again is Taylor. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Check 52.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They keep it with Henry on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And now the 49ers, they'll line up and go for 2 here. Murray to air it out again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you...
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. They go play action with Taylor. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. 8-6 the score after 1.
60 outlaw. 5.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Samson Ebukam racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll run it with Bell. And he's He's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. On the move to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray now. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 23 yards the pickup there. Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Taylor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Taylor. Dancing to his left. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play At that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. In for the score. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
General West.
Here's Taylor to throw. Airing one deep for Riddick. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. As his guys are back within a single score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So apparently some grabbing in the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Watch the pass.
57's the Mike.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to look deep down the field. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the interception, here's Taylor. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go.
Hey, Charlie.
Taylor now to throw again. And now he'll tuck it and run. And brought down down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed. And that's a great spot to be in. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. Now the 49ers have retaken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house. Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's it. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over. Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team. The extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, Murray. Out to his left. It's caught by OBJ. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running from the gun with Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A first down carry for Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Quinnen Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Check 43.
On play action, it's Murray. Flushed out right. He wants it all for the end zone. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From midfield now, here's Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. From the 39, Murray. He finds his target, Beckham. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Caught here by Bell. A second nice move. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And an alley to run. Defenders giving. And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And he will bring this one back. It's a final return for the 49er touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The Packers on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. Forced out to his left. He may try. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor, eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Taylor throwing on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 3rd down.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position, but that's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
Conversely, defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Taylor. That's complete. It's Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going deep here for Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. Allen, the intended receiver.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Derrick Henry trucks over it, and they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Henry.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back to throw it. Murray being chased out left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Taylor. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.